Gentlemen, what is up? Good afternoon. It is Friday, the most magical of all weekdays, because it means that the weekdays are over tomorrow. So that is always a pretty good thing. I mean, for pretty much everyone, even people like me that, you know, sit in their parents' garden all day making YouTube videos, the weekend is a glorious time where my friends and companions don't have to go into an office or some sort of education academy for a prolonged amount of time. But anyway, what is up and welcome to today's stream. We're going to be grinding out some initial milestones for Cable. I'm not too sure if I'm going to go for Cable in the first or second round. Because I don't have the character as a 4-star, it makes sense to pick him up as a 4-star at some point. But yeah, I'm a little bit debating what the cutoff's going to be. I've got it listed as 5 million in the description, but I need to update the cutoffs actually. Just get rid of the Cap World War II ones. Because yeah, I think Cap World War II, he went up a little bit in the next round. So I'm going to put Cable as, I think he's going to be 4.5 million probably. Then we got the Spider-Man and 3 and 4-star. So let's get some estimations for that. Spider-Man 3-star, anything over 750k, like, should be fine, because it's a very old champion, so anything just a little bit above the final milestone works. And then we have Spider-Man 4-star, who, I don't know, that the arena cutoffs, like, especially in the feature bracket, have been pretty ridiculous. That's 4.4 million just for the 11 to 30%. So I'm going to say, like, if you want to get him, it's probably 7 million. Yeah, that's probably a good score to go for, like, especially considering you can use 5-star champions in that arena. Like, it's a pretty easy grind for a lot of people. Hey, what is up, Ryan? You didn't get Vulture. Oh man, how much did you score in arena? What did you go for in the end? Yeah, I don't know what the cutoff landed on the second round. Wasn't paying too much attention. I'm sure we'll see very shortly. Do you know if Cutoffs has, like, published the results yet as to what the cutoff is? Because I only really follow, like, champion cutoffs when they're the super new and hype ones. Like, those ones are always quite interesting, but Captain America, that's always going to be relatively low, so not really too interested. But I heard he did go up a little bit in the second round. So yeah, interested to see kind of, yeah, where that landed at. But yeah, I think Cable, you know, if you're grinding for Cable, it's just not all that hype. He's still pretty good, though, so I reckon it's going to be, like, if you go a little bit over 4.5 million, you probably have the character. But that's what I might be going for. I don't know. When I get to 1.5 million, I'll make the decision if I, you know, want to do the full grind this weekend. Hello, Seatin. I'm on 1.6 million on Cable. I think the cutoff is going to be 4.5. I think it's going to be around 4, actually. I think it's going to be between, like, 3.5 to 4 million, the actual cutoff for Cable. But I'd say if you go 4.5, then you've probably got him. Because it's a tough one, because he's very much in the middle of, you know, champions like Phoenix and Karnak, who are very low tier, and some of the higher champions like, you know, Gwenpool and Hyperion. But with all the new mutants coming out to arena, like, you have Archangel, Psylocke, Iceman, you know, I don't feel like a lot of people are going to be going for Cable, because they want to take him up to rank 5, because anybody with a little bit of knowledge of the game would probably rather take up an Archangel or an Iceman, unless you really like Cable. See, what are my thoughts on Dave during his Iceman, opening his Iceman on his first crystal? It was a glorious moment. I didn't watch it live, but I watched it on demand this morning, and the dude made, like, a custom Iceman song as well to play while he was opening his Iceman crystal. If that deserves you getting the featured if anything deserves you getting the featured champion on the first crystal, it is definitely that. So I'm really happy for Dave, to be honest. Like, he rarely does kind of big 5-star featured crystal openings. I think that's the second featured he's got. So yeah, I'm happy for the boy for sure. And he's got a nice stack for some future champions. And hopefully he gets a little bit luckier there. Hey, what is up, Monkey and Sears Suckers? Thank you very much for the super chat, my friend. It feels like it's been ages since I've seen you in chat, man. It feels like it's been a little bit of a while, but what's up, my boy? Just give me 1 second. Just let me finish off this Phoenix, and we'll see what's chatting, what's going on. Oh no, we didn't manage to bypass the res there, but it's all good. Right, let's have a look. Dude, congratulations on the Man of Ice. Your video really helped me through 5.2. Appreciate the tips and help. Have a great weekend and enjoy your Iceman. Thank you very much, my friend. That's a very kind message there. Right, let's get you up there as 100% confirmed the owner of the biggest dingus in the stream right now. So let's get you up there, man. Can we have some hashtag monkey hype in chat right now? I feel like that's probably the best hashtag we can do. Guys, asking for any sort of free stuff in chat is not allowed, guys. We're not having that. You know, if I see you like asking for revives and stuff, you will be timed out, and if you continue to do it, I will permanently ban you from the channel. We have done that before, but begging and asking free stuff, guys, it just isn't accepted in the chat room. Apart from if you're me. If you're me, you can do whatever you want, because it's my live stream. Right, let's get that guy timed out. Chris, if you continue to do that, my friend, you will be permanently banned from the channel. Hey, what is up, Case? Hope you're doing well. Have I ever had the feeling that I was stuck in terms of my progress? Not really. Like, for the majority of stuff, you know, whenever I've hit, like, a hurdle, I'm kind of very good at identifying exactly what I need to do to get better and progress. So I really haven't hit that wall or problem. I mean, it's a very big push, kind of going for 100% Labyrinth. Like, I was aware that, you know, initially going for it, I don't have the skill to do it super perfectly, but I believe since, you know, my second run and my, where we're at now, like, it's been a very good learning experience doing that. I feel like I've got considerably better at intercepting and kind of reading my opponent. So yeah, we're doing a little bit better, so ain't going too bad. Did I see the abilities of Doc Ock and Green Goblin? Yes, I have. There's a lot to go through with those characters on the initial stuff, and it's quite difficult to assess, just because we don't have any, like, figures or values yet. But after this live stream, I'll probably be doing a video where we kind of break that stuff down. Next Labyrinth run, it's probably either going to be later this evening or tomorrow. So one of the things that I had to join earlier, which kind of set my, you know, because ideally I wanted to do it this afternoon, start my sixth Labyrinth run, but unfortunately at the moment we're in a pretty heated alliance war, so I needed to bring in my Star-Lord for that, because, you know, my Star-Lord, he's just so good for alliance war clearing. So yeah, I need to wait until this alliance war's over and then make a bit of a dash to do the next run. So we might be starting this evening. Hey, Jody Whitaker, thank you very much. I'm much more excited for Doc Ock than I am Green Goblin, but Green Goblin certainly shows quite a bit of potential in terms of, like, a roulette character. Like, if he is good enough, he might be, like, I don't know, I kind of see him being a bit of a Scarlet Witch, but an alternate version that might not be quite as OP. But he does have potentially, like, some really good promise to deal, like, some really exceptional damage with all the effects that he has. But Doc Ock has some crazy utility, so I'm very excited to see kind of both the characters in action. They both look very fun, they both look like they have a lot to them. So yeah, I have, you know, high expectations initially of both characters, and I like the design of them both. There's a bit about Doc Ock's design, which I'll talk about in the video, that I kind of don't like, that you know, when you awaken the character, your breakthrough abilities, like, completely change. And while you gain some stuff, you also lose some stuff. At least by the look of it. So yeah, it's a bit of an odd one, but we'll talk about that in a lot of detail in a video that will probably be out, I'd say like 2.5 hours time, like, very roughly. But again, guys, I'm very disorganized. You know, my YouTube schedule is like, oh, I'll do, you know, whatever. Like, I'm really feeling it at the moment. Like, yesterday evening, after the Iceman Crystal, I was like, we're going to do another Labyrinth run. But then we got Iceman, and I had so many, like, requests over the past couple of days asking for my mastery set up. So I was like, okay, we're going to do a quick video on this. And then I was like, okay, before we go back into Labyrinth, like, I want to do some Iceman gameplay, so I did the rank up. And once I finished recording that one, then I was like, oh, damn, we got Vulture as well from the arena. Like, I totally forgot about that. Let's do a video on Vulture as well. And then by the time that video was rendered and uploaded, it was midnight. So, yeah, I just did not have the time to kind of make a start in the Labyrinth yesterday. But it's a very productive afternoon of doing stuff. Like, I think we made like 5 videos yesterday, and we also did 1 live stream. So, you know, a day where we can crack out 6 pieces of content, boys. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Oh, I'll talk about in the video in a lot more detail, Bob, and a little bit later. But yes, I am excited, or I'm just going to find myself, you know, repeating myself over and over again. Because it was just 2 minutes ago that we were talking about Green Goblin anyway. But yes, for all of the forts and stuff, man, you shall have to wait a couple of hours. Mysterio and the Lizard in this game will be amazing. There's a chance we could see Mysterio. I don't think the Lizard fits into the pre-release one, but I feel like getting Mysterio and Kraven is now unlikely. I feel like it's going to be Kingpin and Medusa instead. Especially due to that, like, leaked icon the other day, which I'm still not too sure if it was legit, but, like, I believe it's legit. Like, it looks real enough. And if somebody worked that hard on a Photoshop, like, that's a good job, for sure. Right, what is up, Beast Incarnate? I appreciate that. See, I think you should go for Cable. I might go for 4-star Cable. It's just really good to get, like, any basic champion that you don't already have. Just in terms of, like, your, you know, ISO stash and also 5-star progression. Because when eventually you know, do pull a second copy of that champion, it's a nice chunk of shards. And, yeah, a nice chunk of ISO as well. So, ain't too bad. Is 4.5 million accurate? It's my guess of, you know, what is a relatively good score to go for Cable. So it's up to you, you know, that's just, it's my opinion. You can take it however you would like to take it. Hey, Seatin, I'm starting my own live stream. What advice would I give you? Gosh, I'm not really, like, I mean, I don't really consider myself the best streamer around. You just gotta talk with people in chat, and, I don't know, play the game well, or at least okay, and just keep on trying to get better. And yeah, that's pretty much it. God, I'm terrible with that. Yeah, I don't really have any advice, man. I just kind of like sit here and talk to people in my live stream chat while I'm just grinding stuff. And occasionally we'll do super hype live streams for new events. But there are a lot of very small MCOC YouTubers that live stream. So yeah, I suggest following them, man. See what they're up to. Hey, what is up, Cat? Hope you're doing well. Right, let's get this piece of ass out of here. Straight in the bin, boys. Oh my gosh. We've got certainly some characters in chat today. Thank you very much, Stephen Anderson. Really appreciate the kind words there. You quit YouTube now? Oh, why did you quit 789? What led you to that, my friend? Hey, what is up, Geo? Dude, thank you very much, man. I'm so glad we broke that streak. I remember, I was watching I always like watching the comments for those, like, crystal opening videos that were, like, a little bit crazy for the first 30 minutes. And there's always, like, oh man, there are a few comments last night. You can probably tell by the like and dislike ratio if you've seen the video that's like, damn, Seatin, he always gets lucky, man. I'm like, really, dude? Wait, where you been for the last 4 months? Like, I won't deny, guys, like, at the start of the year, the first three months, we had ridiculous luck. It was absolutely insane. We were just getting, like, every champion we wanted. But for the past, like, 3-4 months, you know, I've quite aggressively been shit on in most of my crystal openings. That's all good, Chris. Don't worry about it, my friend. All is forgiven. All is forgiven. Hey, what is up, Yash? I'm doing very well today. Thank you very much. And yes, it was so good, man. It was such a good feeling. Like, I went into it quite pessimistically, just because, you know, we've missed out on so many champions, really ever since Hyperion. So I was like, oh, you know what, I've had my luck, I've had my day. We're just determined to get, like, crapped on. But yeah, it pulled through. It was a really, really nice surprise for me. So I can't wait till we do Labyrinth, because my top 4 is going to look absolutely insane. Like, imagine my top 4 on the profile. It's going to be Dr. Voodoo, we're going to have Gwenpool, Star-Lord, and Iceman up there. I don't think I've seen, like, you know, a lot of the people in the leaderboard, they have, like, generally, like, 1 or 2, like, fairly crappy champions that they took up for, like, prestige purposes. But damn, boys, I'm telling you, our profile is going to look so incredibly lit. Like, it's going to be crazy. But I still need 1 more character that I want to take up the rank for but I'm not too sure who I'm going to go for. If Doc Ock is really good, I might go for Doc Ock, but one of the things is, initially, it looks like Doc Ock really relies on being awakened to be a good character. So yeah, I don't know, I'm a little bit hesitant for that. But if you can get him awakened and get, you know, that power steal and life steal, like, interesting. Am I going to buy another 5-star Iceman Crystal? Nah, I'm not going to do that. I don't think, like, the amount of, like, featured champions you have to get, like, if you're looking at on, like, a statistical basis, right, if you average, like, 1 in 4 featured champions, then you're paying, on average, 30,000 5-star shards to get that specific featured champion. Because, you know, every time you go for a crystal, you're paying, like, 5,000 extra, and you're gonna miss, like, on average, like, 3 out of 4 of them. So, yeah, I don't value awakening my Iceman at 30,000 5-star shards, and that's just kind of the perspective that I have on it. I'd really like to awaken him, and one day when I do get like a Mutant Awakening gem, which I'm sure sometime in the next like 12 months of playing the game, there's going to be some sort of like challenge or offer or just something that comes up that gives me the opportunity to potentially get my hands on a 5-star Mutant Awakening gem, and when that circumstance arises, then yeah, maybe. And I'm gutted. I'm so stupid in regards to, like, because I watched my Cable rank up an Awakening video, because I got Cable like really early on this year, and I'm watching like the rank up video back, and I'm like, yo guys, okay, so we've just done Labyrinth, we got 5-star Cable, I'm gonna awaken him. 2 reasons I'm awakening him is I thought, like, one was like I'm never gonna get like another 5-star mutant again as a featured, and like the other one was like, yeah, there's just not really any other champions to use it on. Damn, man, if I ever invent time travel, I'm going to that moment and just pushing myself over. Just gonna push myself over so that I don't press that button, and I'm gonna be like, dude, save the gem, man, save the gem for Iceman, and it will happen. But yeah, it's not been too bad. I mean, in the time of in the time of playing the game, in the last, I think it's got to be like 9 months, I've got 5-star Awakening gems. 3 of them have been cosmic. One of them was Mutant from Labyrinth, and one of them was the Mystic one from the 12.0 compensation rewards. So yeah, I think it's fairly feasible, you know, in the next 9 months that somehow we'll get our hands on at least a few Awakening Gem crystals or Awakening Gems by various stuff. But yeah, we'll have to see how lucky we get. I feel like it's just going to be more cosmic for life now. But yeah, we'll see what's up. Oh, what do I think about the Mutant Mutagenesis Mastery? That's the one that seals up bleeds faster. It's pretty useless as far as I'm aware. There aren't really any champions that benefit from it. Like, yeah, it's not too much point in using it. Should we expect any offers today? There haven't really been any offers this week as far as I'm aware. I think yeah, there was that one, I think there was units based like quite early on in the week. But yeah, I feel like I actually strongly believe that there was going to be like an offer yesterday around the release of the Iceman Crystal. There was going to be like a big like 5-star shard whale milking offer. Because if you're going to milk the whales, guys, like that is a great time to do it when the final Iceman gamble is up. But I reckon over the course of sometime in the next like 2 weeks while the Iceman Crystal is up, I reckon there's going to be a pretty big 5-star shard offer. But yeah, I don't know, there might be some offers today. We'll keep an eye out. Like, it's going to be like another, what is it, 1 hour and 45 minutes until the time comes where the offers are up. Where's the Road to LoL guide? It won't be coming for a while, Big Lou. If you want to see all that content and stuff, check out Joel Lyne's channel. He has some very good Road to Labyrinth stuff. But yeah, I'm a little bit too occupied with a few video projects and 100% Labyrinth that I'm working on at the moment, so we're not going to be revisiting Road to Labyrinth for a while. Hey, not too bad, boys. I'm good, thank you, Ken. I appreciate the offer, though, my friend. Thank you very much. But yeah, good for now. Oh, I do need to set up Streamlabs for sure, J Divine, That's something I've been meaning to do. It's kind of the next step in terms of like upping my stream game, because I'm a little bit lazy when it comes to the setup. I've actually, well, I wouldn't say I'm a little bit lazy. I've tried Streamlabs a few times and tried to get it to work, but every time, man, I just can't seem to get the chroma key stuff working in an efficient manner. So yeah, I don't know. I just need to sit down for a few hours and grind it out. Like, you're right about that, Jay. I'll get it done sometime in the next week or so. Just for you, my friend. Just for you. But we'll see what's up. Seatin, resident just tweeted that he's selling his account for $800. Oh, whatever that dude wants to do, man. Whatever that dude wants to do. Well, I feel like he'd probably regret that. That seems like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'd sell my... I'm not taking any less than, like, $500,000 from my account. That is how much I value it. Like, it's very cool. See, when am I coming through with a Tinder guide video? See, I'm not too sure I could ever release that guide, Turbo MG, because then my channel would just die, because anybody that watched that video would just be so incredibly good at Tinder that they would be getting asked 24 hours of every single day, and they'd have absolutely no time to watch my videos. So yeah, I kind of do want to do the Tinder guide, but I'm aware that with great power does come great responsibility, and I do need to kind of, you know, make sure I got a channel, man. Of course. What's the cable cutoff? 4.5 million. All cutoffs are in description. That's kind of what I estimate it to be, you know, a good score to go for. Rich was saying that Rez account was hacked and that's been happening for a few now. Yeah, I saw Rich and Yeet back in Rez up on that for his like YouTube video on what was it? What was that, like the hack video? Like, I don't know. I don't really know. Like, it's just whatever, man. Just whatever. Hey, what is up, Stanley? Oh man, dude. You win some, you lose some, man. You still got that glorious, glorious awakened Archangel, though, right, my friend? So, it's alright. It happens. For sure. Right, let's get the parry there. Oh, Ham, what is up, my man? Thank you very much for the super chat. Also, Gopher? Yeah, Gopher, that's it. Sorry, man, forgot the pronunciation of that. I'm pretty sure it's Gopher anyway. Dude, thank you very much for the $3 super chat as well. Couple of minutes ago, let's have a little bit of a look at what this spicy meme might be. What is it, my friend? What am I meant to be looking at there, Ham? I'm a little bit confused. It's just a screenshot of somebody's roster, or I'm a little bit confused, man. I'm like quite blatantly missing something there. See, I need to make a meme intro. I'd actually quite like an intro. That's something I was thinking about, but I'd like it to be like... I feel like any good intro is no longer than like 5 seconds. Like, it's just got to be something very simplistic and just, you know, just a little bit of pre-hype. But I'd like that. I cannot stand any... If you're a YouTuber and your intro is longer than, like, 15 seconds, like, nah, man. Not about that life for sure. I think it was one of the things, I think, who used to have, like, a really, really long intro? I remember, like, stumbling across, like, some MCOC YouTubers. I think it was actually Frojo that was very guilty of this. Like, this was probably about a year ago. But the dude had, like, a 30-second intro on all of his videos, man. It was so long. And it was just like the same kind of like fight compilation. It's like, nah, man, we ain't having this. But I'm a pretty straight to the point kind of guy for the most part, you know. That's why I just like being like, ladies and gentlemen, let's dive right into it. So yeah, hey, what is up, Molly? Hope you're doing well. Am I planning on going for Spider-Man Stark Enhanced? Yeah, possibly, Yash. Like, I'll see where I'm at in November and what champions have released in the interim. I kind of feel like I should be hoarding my 5-star shards for, like, a really, really good cosmic character. Because, like, you know, if there's one coming out around the release of Thor Ragnarok, which I think there's a good chance that we'll see a really decent cosmic around that time, like, it'd be so good to pick up that character and be able to awaken it and then take it all the way up to rank 4. because, you know, I still do have, like, what is it, 3 5-star Cosmic Awakening gems. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping that they rain down a load of, like, crazy, insane Cosmic Champions, but we'll see what's up. Your intro should just be to make everyone jealous of my 5 stars. Well, I mean, it doesn't sound like a great tactic to piss off my viewers immediately by flaunting my roster. Like, that doesn't sound like a great plan. I see what you're going for there, but I just don't feel like it's the right move for me. Like, we get enough of the tears in the comments, guys. We get enough. Your intro should be Spider-Gwen swinging, saying, see a man of, and the word legends falls on her. Damn, why does she just get crushed by the words legend? I don't know, maybe, Dalvin. I'm not too sure. But, yeah, I don't know. There's a few things we could play about with. Your intro can be Spider-Gwen dragging my name across the screen. Oh, wow, this is all pretty big budget stuff. So, just find a good little animator, I guess. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I feel like... I don't know what my intro would be. Having a little bit of a thing. I just can't think of anything that kind of, like, personifies me. Like... That's really quick. So I think the Spider-Gwen one would be nice, but I want something a little bit more... like, stylized that I could use for, like, different formats of video. Because that's what I kind of want to explore a little bit more after I've done Labyrinth and my free-to-play series. Just kind of looking at some other games and becoming a bit more of a broader, like, mobile gaming channel. And talking about, like, various upcoming games on mobile and doing, like, game reviews and stuff. Because there is... And I'd like to do quite a fun series exploring various titles. Because while there are some gems in the mobile game genre, like 99% of the stuff is really terrible. So I kind of want to dig through all of the titles and find some gems and just play like a crap ton of games really. While also maintaining like some decent MCOC uploads. 1 or 2 videos a day, maybe a little bit more. But yeah, just expand out a little bit more, guys. The sky is truly the limit. Intro should be that dance like in the reaction video. See, I would put that as my intro, but I mean, you know, the rabid female fan base is already, you know, they just go crazy, man. Every time they saw that, it would just be too much. And you know, guys, as a Marvel Contest of Champions YouTuber that lives in his parents' garden, like, what it's like. You know, I just have girls hit me up all the time. They're like, hey, can I come sit on your couch and look at your Spider-Gwen? Like, I just feel like they use me for my ability to occasionally land an intercept. I kind of just, you know, it makes me feel a little bit bad sometimes. My intro should be me pulling 2-star heroes out of premiums to some lit music. Wow, that would be great, right? Actually, like, I had... God, I got this video idea. I don't... If Mr. LT ever, like, has, like, a crazy, like, overreaction video that goes super viral, I know what parody I'm doing. I'm gonna, like, you know, get a flip hat on a chain, and we're gonna open one of, like, those quest crystals, and I'm just gonna do, like, the biggest freak out to, like, a 75 ISO. I feel like that'd be quite fun, for sure. The dance, you know it. I put that on the floor, and, you know, it's game over then. Like, all the other guys, they just look at me, they just go home, man. It's too good. Yeah, DMR, like, personally, man, like, I just don't buy it. I just don't buy it. But that's just, you know, kind of my opinion. Like, if he's using the same password for all of it, but I don't know. I feel like he did it. He got an overwhelmingly negative reaction. He was like, fuck, let's delete this. And because Rez and Yeet are so close, like, Yeet backed him up. But that's just, it doesn't really matter, like, because Rez, like, you know, he doesn't really want to be, as far as I can see, part of the Marvel Contest of Champions community anymore. So that's fine. Like, it really doesn't matter too much. Seatin, am I going to be sticking with my current branding or update it when I broaden the content of my channel? That is something I need to think about a little bit, Duts. Like, it's something I'm always kind of mulling over. But, yeah, I don't know. I've been talking with my friend Hugh about, like, different stuff that we can do, because I don't know, I feel like I've got to a level on YouTube where it's just like, it's really, really nice. Like, I make now, like, a really, really decent living. Like, I'm having a really, really good time. But as a slightly ambitious young man, I have this desire to kind of, like, expand my skill set, like, dive into kind of other games a little bit outside of Marvel Contest of Champions. I kind of just experiment with, like, different formats and different stuff that I could be doing. So yeah, it's good. Like, I'm really glad that I'm at that level where, you know, I feel just very, very comfortable. Like, just wake up every day and I'm like, it just feels good, because I feel like there are just so many amazing people on this channel that are like, hey, Seatin, like, I got you, man. I like a lot of the stuff that you do. It's such a great feeling, man. It's such a great feeling when you can get to that level. So yeah, whatever I do, you know, I'm not gonna, like, just be churning out, like, a load of shit that my audience doesn't like. I mean, that's one of the biggest things, is, like, I always kind of listen to you guys and, you know, get an idea of, like, what kind of comedy and stuff that you like, and try to balance making stuff that I really, really enjoy with kind of making stuff that I know is going to give you either a little bit of a chuckle or in some way educate you. Oh, thank you very much, Ben. Appreciate that. See, never thought of creating Clash of Clans / Royal content. I don't really think that's my scene. I don't know, I might go back to it. Because I did it for like a week or so, and I really enjoyed the week. But after that, it just got very, very repetitive very, very quickly. I just didn't find I had the same, like, willingness to kind of grind on and explore more of the game like I do in Marvel Contest of Champions. It just all seemed a little bit samey. But one of the things that I might be a little bit interested in doing, because I play, if you've been following me for a while, one of the things that you might know is that I do, on a daily basis, play quite a lot of Hearthstone, just while videos are rendering and stuff, so I really, really enjoy doing that. I don't know, I might do some Hearthstone content for the upcoming expansion and try and define myself as a bit of a quirky deck YouTuber or something like that as well, amongst some Marvel Contest of Champions stuff. But I just really like, when it comes to Hearthstone, I either like playing a lot of Arena or just like really odd and fun decks. Like, for example, like probably League of Explorers around the time of that expansion of until it got rotated out recently. Like, all of my decks are pretty much Reno Jackson decks for the most part. Like, damn, man, I love playing Reno Jackson. He's so much fun. A little bit gutted he's out, but yeah, I don't know. I'm playing some, like, interesting decks. But I mainly like a lot of Arena at the moment. It's quite fun. Can I make a Spider-Gwen diss track? Maybe, I don't know. There's not really too much to diss with Spider-Gwen now. Like, she's not as bad as she used to be. Could diss Iron Patriot though. Like, I started writing one. Oh, I started writing an Iron Patriot diss track, and then later that day, like, Iron Patriot got buffed, and that was just before 12.0. Well, he didn't really get buffed much. It's just regeneration got changed, but it messed up with a couple of my lines as well. Hey, what is up, my boy? Graphic Sing, thank you very much, dude. Are you a part of the Iceman squad now? Dude, I'm so happy to have finally nailed down that 5-star Iceman. Like, it feels so damn good. I can't wait to get him up to rank 4 once I've done Labyrinth 100%. It's going to be good. I do want to check out Transformers Forged to Fight as well once we're done with Labyrinth. Just because I have heard very good things about kind of the updates and the way that they're going with that game. So yeah, I'll give it another look in after. But I feel like for the majority of my audience and players, like, playing two games that are just very, very similar is a little bit draining for a lot of people. So I feel like, you know, a lot of... I guess you have people that, you know, you play a lot of the... What's the point I'm trying to make here? It's kind of one or the other for a lot of people, from what I've seen, is the point, basically. Hey, what is up? Eric is Serial. Dude, thank you very much for the super chat, guys. We have a new top donator of the day, guys. Can we show some hashtag Eric Love right now in chat? He says, hey, Seatin, is it worth ranking up my 5-star Ultron? You already have a 5-star Stark Enhanced Spider-Man. Or rank up my 4-star Captain America World War II or Dr. Voodoo? It kind of depends what you need, my friend. I mean, if you need a good immunities champion for Alliance Quest, then Ultron Is an exceptional option for that doesn't need to be awakened, so it's a good one to take to rank 3. But yeah, I mean, Ultron, Captain America World War II, and Dr. Voodoo, they're all very different champions for very different scenarios, so it kind of depends like where the weak point is in your roster, and you know what champion is going to be able to best fill that. So yeah, man, it's kind of up to you, really. Like, if you're lacking in the Alliance War department, maybe Dr. Voodoo. I think Dr. Voodoo overall is probably the best choice out of the 3. But, you know, if you do specifically need that immunities champion, like, Ultron is probably the one to go for. Alright, let's get the evade. The fist, I don't believe will finish off there, so we'll go on with full combo and then a kick. Ah, didn't even have to get the kick off, man. Got some lucky crits there. Colossus worse than IP. I'd say Colossus is probably comparatively, maybe a little bit worse than Iron Patriot. Just because Iron Patriot, you know, even when he's awakened, he has that little bit of a regeneration. Got the stun on the special too. Still, it's like a wet noodle, but Colossus, he just hits like a wet noodle and has bleed immunity. So yeah, it really doesn't have like anything going on for him. Oh, there's going to be a lot of power. Is there like an advert coming up? Damn. Why is the Go Compare music playing? Where is that coming from? Must be like an internet tab I've got open. Oh man, right, we're gonna have to find that. I think it's this one actually. Oh yeah, it was the link that my boy sent me, but it's all good. It's all good, man. What's the name of the song used for Low Man Logan? Oh, I don't remember, Nicholas. Pretty much all of the music I use is from the royalty-free library, which I get through my YouTube network called Epidemic Sound. So yeah, it's probably somewhere on there, my friend. But for the life of me, man, I cannot remember the name of it. But yeah, sorry about that, man. But if you're looking for tracks and stuff like Epidemic Sound, like it's a pretty good one to go for. Many of us don't use Twitter. So please post that video link here. Yeah, I think somebody might have it in chat if you want to see it, but if you just type in, like, what is it? We Are Pilots, Hugh Samuel, into YouTube, then you can find the video where I act as the villain in that one, so that's ain't too bad. Right, let's have a look. What happened, Raz? I'm a little bit confused, man. Yeah, if you could provide a little bit more info, that'd be appreciated. I'm nearly at 1.5 million for Cable Arena. Really hope everyone here grinding gets him. Wish me and everyone else luck. See, and dude, best of luck there, Andrew. If you go 4.5, I think it'll be pretty good for him. Beginner cutoff, any idea? It's kind of as much as you can grind, but from the beginner bracket, I've heard like 800, it can be anywhere between 800,000 and 1.5 million. But yeah, just really as much as you can grind, because it does vary so much, because people are always, you know, rotating in and out of that bracket for sure. Right. Do I think Red Skull and Jessica Jones will be added soon? Maybe the latter for the Defenders premiere. I don't believe so, no. Not, at least not this year. Maybe sometime next year, but as far as I'm aware, there are no plans for either character this year. But somebody did have a theory about, like, Red Skull maybe being released around the time of, like, Infinity War or something like that. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but it's something that could come to fruition. Seeing torn between saving for a featured 5-star or pulling 5-star basics for the 4-star featured. So I wouldn't go... In terms of your 5-stars and stuff, like, I think it's a bad idea just to go for like the 5-star basic crystals just to get more champions to score more points for a 4-star champion. Like, if you want a really good character, one that's just going to be absolutely insane, you want to make that gamble for a featured 5-star. Like, maybe if people, you know, want to get like the biggest possible roster and as many characters, then yeah, going for the 10k crystals just to you know, get as many points in Arena as you can. Like, kind of makes sense to achieve that certain goal, but my goal is just to have, like, the most awesome badass characters at rank 4, level 55. So yeah, that's why I kind of, I go for features and don't really buy the 10k ones. But I think, like, when it comes to January onward next year, I don't know. Depending on, like, unless there's, like, an insanely hyped new feature come out, I might just stick to kind of buying 10k crystals. But I'm gonna have to see where my roster's at and stuff. Like, we'll figure it out for sure. As a long-time player who's bored, should I start a new account? That's up to you, Freyers. Like, it depends what you're bored with, really. I think that's the main thing to identify is, like, you know, what is the cause of your boredom? Like, what is the reason for that? Hey, what is up, huh? Let's have a look. Hey, Seatin, thanks for the stream right now. Grinding for cable, my unicorn. BG said 4.5 cutoff. Yeah, I'd definitely go for 4.5. Higher than Ghost Rider. I think he's going to be lower than Ghost Rider. But I think if you go 4.5, you've probably got him. Let's have a look. His account got hacked. They sold his top champions 5-star, mainly attackers. So he lost those, and 5-star Magic Dupe was his profile pick. Damn! Okay, that screenshot from earlier makes a lot more sense now. Oh my gosh, that is ridiculous. Yeah, wow, that's just a reminder, guys. Like, make sure you be sure to update and change your passwords. It's a little bit more complicated on the regular. But yeah, has he contacted Kabam? Is there anything they can do about that? Like, what's their standing? I don't really know too much about kind of their account recovery process for hackers. But I imagine there must be something they can do, right? But yeah, I'm interested to see, guys. Has he got a response? Let's have a look. Let's start a petition to get Seatin in the next series of Love Island. Oh my, that would be terrible. That would be a terrible, terrible time. I mean, I think I'd quite enjoy it just due to that. If I could, like, fully embrace, you know, who I am in terms of Seatin, like, 24/7 on Love Island, I think it would make for some very, very good television, just due to the fact that I'm probably the polar opposite of everybody else on that island. So I'd be interested to see how it went. But, yeah, I don't know. At the same time, I really would not like that for the most part. So we'll see what's up. I don't know. I might chuck in an application, though. Do you apply for Love Island, guys, or does it just happen? Do they find you? Really? Oh, it sucks. Yeah. Kabam support, like... I feel they're just... I haven't really heard any, like, success stories from Kabam support. At least not really any that I can remember. They seem to be, like, fairly, you know, like, oh, we can't really do anything for the most time. So yeah, I don't know. I thought bad sometimes, guys. I don't know, maybe at some point in my career, like, it might be an option. I think it'd just be fun, just because, like, I don't know, I feel like I'd just be, like, so alienated from the rest of everybody there that I'd like to, like, clone myself and then send myself to Love Island, and then, you know, see what happens. Like, that's what I'd be very, very interested in. But we'd see. Going to Big Brother. I tell you what, guys, when we're a washed-up celebrity, well, when we're a washed-up celebrity, well, celebrity's maybe a bit of a generous word. When we're a washed-up YouTuber, I'll go in Big Brother, guys, in about 10 years' time, and you can just watch me spiral. So you can have a fun time. They come to your house in white coats and put you in a van, and then, you know, I wake up in the villa. Oh, sounds terrifying. I can't wait. Oh, it's all good, Raz. Wow, yeah, there were a lot of timeouts quite quickly on that one. I didn't read it, but it's all good, man. Get some plebs here and there. But you know, sometimes on the internet, you're kind of like, oh, why are people like that? But then you remember, guys, like, there's always that one kid that you went to school with, that whenever, like, you were out on the playground and you'd find a snail, like, he'd be like, you know, he'd go to the canteen, he'd get some salt, and then pour it all over the snail, and kind of just watch it die. And those kids, they grow up, and eventually they get access to the internet, and, you know, that's what happens, guys. That is the explanation for those people. Seatin, you see I broke 550k? I did not, my friend, but huge congratulations. Are you almost on the top 100 leaderboard now? I know you're not too far off there. Oh no, I'm pretty good today, Edwin. I'm having a pretty decent day for sure. He won't notice me. Oh, it's summer. I'm trying to read as much as I can. But, you know, crying isn't really going to get you the acknowledgement that you so desire, I can imagine. Seeing gone, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. Considering I'm not a celebrity yet, I feel like I'd be very ill-placed there. So yeah, maybe, I don't know, once I'm a little bit more washed up, guys, like, we'll eventually make our way to the dregs of society, so ain't too bad. Oh, it's all good. Hey, Seatin, I pulled a 5-star Iceman. I'm wondering if I should use my Mutant Awakening gem or wait for Archangel. It's kind of up to you on that one, Dazen. Like, I don't know what I go for. Personally, I'd probably, like, at this point, awaken Iceman, because the chance of pulling Archangel is so slim. But if I don't know, there's a second tactic that I potentially go for, which is save all my 5-star shards until Archangel is added into the 10k, and then open it on that day. But yeah, it's up to you, man. It's up to you. Depends what you want, really. Pretty legit explanation. You know it, man. You know it. I'm just telling you guys. Like, people are always like, why do people hate? You just gotta remember, guys. Whenever you see somebody just being an asshole, just remember there was always that kid at your school that poured salt over all of the snails. So yeah. Is it just me, or has anyone got Dave? Dude, I've had Dave's Iceman song in my head like all morning. It's the first thing I listened to when I woke up. It was dope, man. It's very dope. Like, I appreciate it. There's that one line that I just can't get out of my head. That's like, Iceman, gotta dupe my Iceman. Can I get it on the first pull? That'd be nice, man. Like, that was a killer line. I can certainly appreciate that from the young man there. He did a fantastic job on the stream. I'm jealous of that. I wouldn't say envious of Dave's talent. Like, one day I'd like to have kind of the skill set that he does in all of like this crazy animation and design, but I've kind of accepted that he might just be a better human at doing this stuff than I am. But it's alright. Yes, there will be a video on Doc Ock and Green Goblin today. I will probably record that video right after this live stream. Like, I spent quite a while actually going over their abilities this morning and kind of rewording them all in a document, kind of putting everything together, just because on the Cutoffs one, like, it's a little bit hard to understand if you're just flicking through. So yeah, I kind of did a nice little rework of that just to help me like better understand how you play both characters. Dave wrote that song in 30 minutes. That's how all the best songs are written, Graphicsing, for sure. Hey, see, my brother always tells me to spin out PHCs. It doesn't matter, man. Like either way is fine. Like, get them open, you get them open at the end of the day. Hey, what is up, Queen of Pawns? Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, Dave's a good guy. I'm looking forward to hanging out with Dave at Comic-Con in New York. That's gonna be a great time for sure. What is it? Graphics, dude, are you going to be coming to New York Comic-Con? Like, you going to be joining the Marvel Contest of Champions squad? Can I recommend a funny British TV series? I would definitely recommend that Mitchell and Webb look. I think it's really fantastic. It's like 3 seasons of like skits, and they're all very British, and they are amazing. Like, it's really good. So I rate that Mitchell and Webb look if you're kind of looking for some good English-based comedy. If you're looking for like a coming-of-age kind of like sixth form, it's a little bit rude, but the in-betweeners as well. Like, I highly regard that. That's a very accurate representation of what it's like growing up as a young man in the UK. So the in-betweeners and that Mitchell and Webb look, they certainly have my recommendations. Oh, you could make it happen, Graphics. If anybody has the connections and resources, it's definitely you. You gotta join us, man. Like, Contest Champion's gonna be there. Like, Dave's gonna be there. Queen of Pawns is gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. Like, the whole squad, and hopefully Marvel Contest Champions themselves are gonna be there. I'm sure they'll be, like, ecstatic to meet their biggest and blubberiest whale in person. Hey, Victor, you just do it. You just do it so incredibly well, man. feel like if anybody was that guy that was like sticking up for the little guy on the playground, Victor, that was definitely you. Having met you in person, like, it's just like, I just felt like the sense of authority, like, you know, if anybody was being a dick, you were the guy that would just step up and be like, nah, we're not having this, boys. Oh man, graphics, dude, I want to come over so badly, but what is it? Like, I'm pretty busy for the next couple of months, because, you know, what is it? At the very start of September, I'm flying out to Dubai for my dad's like 50th birthday. Then like a month after that, I've got like New York Comic Con, and then London Comic Con. Maybe, I don't know, is it a good time to like visit like over like November, Christmas period if I've got like nothing going on? Like, it would be really, really cool to come out, man. I'd love to come out to Houston, Texas. But, yeah, I'm not really too sure, like, when's a good time to visit. But damn, it'd be so cool, man, to come out. Like, I'd love to go to Texas and go out drinking and poorly hit on some Southern American women. Like, that would be pretty fantastic in my books. How tall am I? I'm like 5'9". So, yeah, I'm just kind of under that, like, glorious like 6 foot that pretty much everybody's looking for. So yeah, don't go on Love Island Seatin. I will get corrupted. I don't think I get corrupted. I don't really subscribe to, you know, a lot, you know, being a part of that culture for the most part. Like, you know, what culture is it? I don't know. Just like the getting tanned and getting buff and just flexing 24 days a week. I should extend my New York trip by a couple of days and come from there. Ooh, maybe. That's not a bad idea, actually. The flight's not too bad from New York to... Let's have a look. New York to Houston. It's only a few hours, right? That's not a bad plan, man. And also, that wouldn't really add too much onto the trip, to be fair. Ooh, I like that one. I like that plan a lot. We'll see. I'll definitely think about that, actually. That's a really, really good shout. Because it's quite close. And it would save, you know, like the big flight across. Maybe have like a 2-week US bender. Or at least, you know, like maybe a week and a half, something like that. Like a week and a bit in New York, and then fly over to Houston for a few days. Check some stuff out. Yeah, we'll definitely sort out a meet in Houston if we're going there. Is it Houston? Am I saying it correctly there? I apologize if my pronunciation is a little bit off. I'm not as shallow as those people for sure. To be honest, I haven't really like watched Love Island, so I can't really tell. Like, I've seen a lot of memes of it on like Facebook and Twitter, and I kind of know what it is, but I haven't actually watched an episode. But yeah, I feel like one of the things is like I'm just constantly like very, very self-aware. It doesn't really seem like most people in reality television shows have a good level of self-awareness for the most part. But again, I guess that varies depending on what you're watching and who's involved. Okay, amazing. I was just making sure, because I always feel a little bit bad when I pronounce like places wrong. Great weather in Texas in November and some damn good food. Yeah, I've heard about the food in Texas. Apparently it is an extremely good time. And don't forget, Texas has some beautiful women. Gonna find the future wife in Texas. Is that the plan, lads? Step 1, go to Texas. Step 2, find a wife. Step 3, get that green card. Step 4, sorted, boys. That's it. See what happened to my contacts. I have my contacts. I don't wear them while I'm playing video games, but I'll wear them if I'm like going out for a nice evening. But yeah, I don't. I like the glasses like while we're just chilling. It's good for sure. What's the most difficult of all the Act 5 Chapter 1? Oh, what's the most difficult? All the Act 5 Chat 1 or Master Event Quest? Definitely Act 5 Chat 1. Like, is more difficult than Master Mode 100%. It's a bit of a pain. Oh, what's up, Levi? Dude, hope you're doing well today, my friend. I gave you 30 units of stuff around Christmas. Oh my gosh, my absolute guy, Levi. Really do appreciate that, my boy. Hope you're doing well. And have you still been playing Marvel Contest of Champions, or? Step 6, get her playing MCOC Hardcore. That's right, guys. Get her addicted to Marvel Contest of Champions. That's the plan. And then, you know, we can just stay in bed and grind Arena and eat lots of pizza. That's the plan. Right. Hashtag future wife hype. Oh gosh. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to meet my future wife. Like, now that'll be a good day. Like, I'm looking forward to it for sure. I just don't know. At the moment, I just had like such a clear idea when I was younger of like what type of woman would be like good for me, for my future wife. And then, I don't know, I've completely lost that idea. Like, I have no idea exactly what I'm looking for. Because, like, what I generally end up finding at the moment is probably not exactly what I'm looking for. That was probably the most vague sentence in the world. But yes, I don't want to discuss that kind of stuff in too much detail today. Some wounds are a little bit too fresh. Step 7, have a little Seatin. Oh, I'm so not ready for that at the moment. Like, I feel like at the moment I am very selfish in terms of like what I want to do. Like, I want to dedicate like a lot of time to working on my own projects and growing my YouTube channel and doing all of this and that stuff and traveling about the place. So I feel like having a little Seatin sometime in the near future be a pretty bad idea. Like, once I, you know, I've done my fair share of stuff and I'm pretty happy and content and we got dollars rolling in 24/7, then that'll be the time. But it will not be for a while, I can imagine. Oh, awesome. That is very, very cool to know, servers. But yeah, we might have we could do like a New York and then Texas meetup. Maybe like one weekend after another. Might be quite fun to do. Yeah, exactly, buddy. Exactly, my friend. I'm a very... I'm kind of like... I have this output of, like, everything happens for a reason. But at the same time, I'm aware that, like, even the smallest of, like, day-to-day decisions can impact your entire life. So yeah, it's a little bit of an odd one. But life is just a constant, like, random fiesta of, like, just random stuff happening all of the time. And anything can happen to anybody at any point. So yeah, it's all very random. And I think when you learn to kind of just embrace that and be like, hey, you know, there's not, you know, there's certain stuff you can do to influence randomness and you're in a positive favor and create more opportunities for yourself. God, I feel like I sound like a shitty life guru today. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's it, the butterfly effect. I talked about this, like, in a very, like, early vlog that I did on the channel. It's just because, like, I had a car crash happen, like, right in front of me. And so the time difference between, like, me getting in a car crash and not getting in a car crash was about, like, it's probably, like, 5 to 10 seconds. And I was thinking, like, what in my morning routine... You know, like, what did I do? Like, having an extra few bites of toast or another slice of toast? Like, that actually resulted in me not getting in a car crash. So, yeah, a little bit weird. But, hey, ain't too bad. Can I make a video on kebab support and how terrible it is? I can provide some info. I'm getting no help on after my champs are sold. I'll have a little bit of a chat with you about this ham on Discord, man. Like, I want to see what the situation is, my friend, and see what's up. Like, it does seem absolutely crazy that they have no system in place for when kind of accounts are compromised. So yeah, I don't know. I'd also, if I were you, Ham, I'd probably make a post on Reddit, because I don't really know what their process is for this stuff. But I'd say it's a good idea to make a post on Reddit in the forums and just see, like, what other people's experiences have been in this scenario with Kabam support. Because I'm sure a few stories will come forward about, like, either somebody personally or somebody's alliance member. So yeah, ain't too bad. I've been playing this game for 2 years, and this is the first time I've ever grinded for a 4-star champion. Damn, Cat, how many points are you on at the moment? Like, you need to average just over, like, 1.5 million, ideally every 24 hours. Like, that's a good a good target and a good pace to kind of keep on if you want to almost guarantee that you get cable. Toast deserves a mod. Of course, man. Of course. Oh, no! We went for the gamble that he would not evade that, but alas, he did. I'm at a 70 streak, but dang, it's mildly exhausting. You just got to distract yourself, Cat. That's the biggest arena tip, really. So yeah, it's a tough one. Thank you very much, Victor. Dude, I appreciate that, my friend. I still need to, I just feel like I got so much kind of up in the air and moving at the moment that I kind of like to start looking at my visa application for America soon. Like, you know, the sooner I get it, the better, because it's one less thing to worry about. But I feel like in terms of moving out there, it's probably, you know, not going to be feasible, at least until the middle of next year. Damn, it would be so awesome to go out to America, get my independence, get my own place. But I want to make sure that when I can, you know, move out there, that we're going to have a good life, for sure. See, we can take the monster Jeep topless to the beach and get the honeys, even though the wife won't like it. It's all right, man. The wife doesn't need it. She doesn't need to know. But yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool. We'll have a crazy time. I didn't know that. I know this is gonna sound really stupid, but I didn't know they had beaches in Houston, Texas. Is it quite near the ocean? I thought that was the town that was like quite in mainland. Maybe it's just me being like very, very naive in terms of my geography. But yeah, it's just a part of America that I've yet to have the pleasure of visiting yet. So I'm really looking forward to exploring it for sure. Have a beer. There will be many beers if I visit Austin, Texas, or Houston, or all of Texas. One might do a Texas tour. That would be quite fun. But I kind of, I want to get kind of the confidence and my own little like vlogging style together. Like I really like that. I think one of the things that I'm going to try and work on this weekend, I've got this idea for like, it's like a day in the life of Seatin video, which I've written some jokes for, and they're like so awful that they're kind of like alright. So yeah, I don't know, I might record that tomorrow. Because we done the Kabam CEO, a day in the life, but this one, it's a little bit more ludicrous. Hey, what is up, Justin? Hope you're doing well. Has the game gone down for anybody else, or is it just me at this point in time? Yeah, that's very odd. Game is down. Okay, it looks like it's maybe back up now. Not too bad. Hey, sweet, just pulled a cable. Damn, Chris, you should... Dude, this is the #1 rule of grinding, man. You should never open a crystal until you've finished the arena grind and got the champion. Because, you know, if you'd open that crystal after the cable arena, then you'd be sitting on a dupe level 20 cable right now and a ton of 5-star shards and ISO. So yeah, guys, you know it. Right, it went down and up again. It looks like it was down for maybe about like 30, 60 seconds, something like that. But yeah, ain't too bad. Right, let's continue, guys. Let's get up to I feel we can get up to 1 million in this stream. And that's quite possible. So it ain't too bad. Is Venom any good? Nah, he's quite a mediocre champion. But he is very, very fun to play. Like, Venom has some very cool animations for sure. A slice of life video would be great. I just want to show you like some more of the behind the scenes stuff. And kind of what I get up to while I'm not recording. Which is mainly playing Hearthstone. But I'll make it. I'll make it a little bit. It might be alright. We'll have to see. Just want to move to the south of the UK and get me a British girl. If I was going to move anywhere in the UK, I'd probably move north, to be honest. Like, oh man, Northerners are like the most lovely people in the world. Like, the atmosphere, I find, is just so much nicer up north. Like, my time in Sunderland, I felt like I had like a week where I went to Sunderland on kind of business about a year and a bit ago, and it was so nice, man. Like, Northerners are like the best people. They're so good. So yeah, if you like the Northern accent, it's a good place to go. I think if I was going to move out and be independent and I wanted a really big change of scenery, I might move up north. I like Bournemouth as well. Bournemouth is a very nice place in the UK. Brighton as well. Like, we've got so much going on. Come to Manchester. I don't think I've ever been to Manchester. So yeah, I'd like to make a trip there at some point. That'd be quite fun. Ah, yeah, Sunderland's cool, man. I really like up north. But I've had some great times there. It was, gosh, I had a little bit of a weird time in Teesside as well. Went to Teesside like a year and a half ago, and we met like some girls from around that area, and we went out, and it was like the weirdest night out I've had in my life. Like, I don't know, it's just, it's very different up north than it is. I would say it's a little bit more kind of like fun-loving and free, and a little bit more crazy on a night out. Like, there were girls just like everywhere, just like squatting in the street having a piss. And that is just something you do not see around Camberley and Guildford. But, oh my gosh, go up north. Like, I've seen it everywhere. Just people like squatting for a piss in the street. It was like, okay, this is a little bit different. But, yeah, I mean, you know, if you, yeah, okay, cool. Pretty much my reaction to it. See, where are the hot, single, attractive women who are usually in my studio? I think at the moment, last time I checked, the 7 of them that were in here just before I started my live stream, you know, I said I needed to live stream, so they just went off to kind of, I think, like, bake cookies and have an orgy. I think that's what they went to do, but, gosh, I can't exactly remember the details. Where in Teesside did I go? It was kind of like, I don't really remember. It was around the university. Like, we ended up in the university campus, but before that, like, it was just a load of like random clubs and pubs and stuff. We were on a little bit of a crawl. So yeah, let's have a look. Miss Marvel is slightly better, but not a huge difference. Yeah, that's the difference between Cap Marvel and Miss Marvel. But if you have the 5-star Captain Marvel Awakened, then she's gonna be better than the 4-star Miss Marvel. So ain't too bad. What's that? Edwin Santiago. Can I let your main account chat here, please? It won't let me chat here. I'll have a little bit of a look into it. I forgot the reason. Was there a reason your account was banned, or was it mistaken? I'm not too sure. You've been very OG. I don't know. If there is a reason, one of the mods messaged me, but if not, I'll get you unbanned a little bit later this evening, my friend. But yeah, sometimes accidental bans do happen in the very, very busy streams. Right, let's get the old 5 wombo combo going on. Okay. Alright, that's that 5 sword. Damn, that's beautiful. See, and I know you use Hulk in Alliance Quest a lot, having a duped Hyperion at 550. Is there a good argument to take Hulk over Hyperion? It's a little bit of personal preference, to be honest. Like, mainly I use my Hyperion on Alliance War Defense, so that's the reason I use Hulk in Alliance Quest. But yeah, I mean, there's not really too much of a difference between the 2 characters. Like, Hyperion has a bit more damage, but Hulk has a very good stun. Like, I love the chain stun on him. Plus, you have the class advantage when it comes to Dormammu, but it's still going to be overall about the same damage as using Hyperion. So yeah, it's kind of personal preference. But I like Hulk, man. He's cool. I think it was a mistake. Yeah, okay, well, in which case, I'll get it sorted a little bit later for you, Edwin. It's no problem. Just bought a 4-star Kamala Khan. Oh, Diablo, my friend. Praying for your RNG. Praying for your RNG, dude. We all have days where we take a fat, steamy turd out of our crystals, but you just got to move past it, man. It's a few more points in Arena, and that's it. Hey, what's up, Papa? Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much, dude. Hope you do. I love fighting Black Panther Civil War with Mordo. Ah, yes, that's quite a fun matchup for sure. Right, let's fire that cannon off. Damn, it's a decent amount of damage there. Not too bad, boys. Hey, what's up, Saggy Shoes? Hope you're doing well. Yes, we're going to be doing a video for Green Goblin and what was it? Yeah, Green Goblin and Doc Ock very, very soon. Ah. Yeah. Oh, God, I do remember that graphics. It was totally an accident, though, bro. Oh, man, that was like, I felt so guilty that day. I felt so bad. I'm sorry about that, man. Hey, what is up, Insane Monkey? Hope you're doing well. You opened a 4-star Hero Crystal and got Cat World War 2. However, I just ranked up my 3-star version to 330. Now my 3-star is higher than my 4-star. I wouldn't be salty about that, man. Like, you know, like, eventually you're gonna get all the characters up as 3 and 4 stars. So it's alright, man. Like, you pulled a really good 4-star out of your crystal. Like, you can't be too salty about that. Hey, what is up, Joey? Dude. I was bummed, man. I was bummed. Like, yesterday, I was on such a hype train because I saw, like, pretty much a good... I feel like it was a good, like, 50 to 70% of the squad. Like, everyone was just pulling Iceman or something really decent. And then Joey comes in with his tweet. He opens 2 5-star Iceman crystals and gets Iron Patriot and Spider-Gwen. Just, it was a feels bad man one as well. So yeah, guys, can we get some hashtag pray for Joey in chat? Because he needs it right about now. He needs that motivation to carry on, to lift his head up high, get those characters up to rank 1, level 25 for arena points, and then cry a little bit. Seatin pulled another 5-star Spider-Gwen the other day. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you awakened your 5-star Spider-Gwen. Congratulations on that. So incredibly proud of you. Brian, what was I was looking at, like, what was it? I think Brian's 5-star shard stack? Brian's on, like, 22,000, right? I don't know how he got so many 5-star shards so quickly. A little bit puzzled by that. Must be all that arena grinding, boys. I think that's, in simplicity, probably the answer to that question. But, hey, whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, can we have some crazy hype in chat right about now for your boy Graphics Inc., who has just dropped an insane super chat for their Texas Travel Fund hype. I feel like with all these super chats, man, that you've dropped over the past few months, like, we need to make that visit to Texas after New York Comic Con. Like, I'm actually really, really into that idea. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Like, I'll need to look at the timings and make sure I haven't got any events on, but I don't think I've got anything in November planned till the end of the month. So yeah, guys, crazy hype for Graphics Inc. right now. We have the 100% biggest dingus in the chat confirmed. That is a $200 dingus. Damn, that is absolutely insane. Graphics, thank you so much for that, man. Really, really do appreciate the support. Oh, it's absolutely absurd, man. Absolutely absurd. Awesome stuff. Oh. Those super chats come up, I'm just like, damn, I can't even believe those numbers, dude. It's so great. You're just so... I also just want to say a massive thank you to you, man, for everything that you do for, like, Dave and some of the other YouTubers, man. You've just been a massive support to pretty much everybody. Like, you are the Marvel Contest of Champions community MVP right there. Seeing how are cutoffs calculated, it's kind of just estimation based off, like, where we believe certain champions rank, and where other champions of that rank have landed in the past. So, like, Cable being a fairly, like, middle-tier champion, you know, he's not going to be super, super low, but he's not, I don't think he's going to be super, super high either. So it's kind of like, it's all basically a guess based on, like, how good we believe the champion is and how many people want to get that champion and the reasons for getting that champion. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's it, man. That's it. You hit the nail on the head for sure there, Michael. Yeah, it was. I mean, I was looking at flights a minute ago just to see how far it was from New York, and it's only like 100 and a bit. So that's pretty much sorted, my friend. So yeah, it looks like we have no, you know, there's no rate. We need to go to Austin now. Houston, that's it. Houston and Austin, they sound so similar. I keep on getting them confused. Like they say, everything is bigger in Texas. Damn. Oh, I'm really excited to go to Texas. Like, it's gonna be such a fun time. See, am I doing a new path today? Maybe this evening, William. The problem is I needed to take my Star-Lord into Alliance War. So he's currently preoccupied in that until, I believe, about 9 o'clock this evening. So that's a bit of a pain. And then later tonight, I need to pick up my friend because it's her birthday and she's going to be a little bit tipsy. So I need to help her get home safely, you know, being a very good friend there. So yeah, I need to go pick her up about like 11 o'clock, which means I need to leave about 10:30. So yeah, we're gonna have to see on that one. If I have time, like maybe if we can somehow get a boss kill and I can get my Star-Lord out like a little bit earlier, then I might go for another Labyrinth one today. But if not, it's probably gonna be tomorrow. Like, I'm pretty set now. Like, I just want to get 100% Labyrinth done so I can take my Iceman up to rank 4. It's going to be pretty awesome. Right. Not too bad, boys. Hey, what's up, Marcus? Hope you're doing well today. I want Cable. I don't have him as a 4-star yet. You better get grinded then, my boy. Remember, set your goal as 1.5 million points every 24 hours. And that's, even with some of the lower rosters, like, that's fairly manageable. Right, let's get the evade there. Damn, that's a very, very smooth evade on Juggernaut's SP1. Is that going to do it? Yeah, with the bleed, that should be Juggernaut in the ground. Fantastic. Am I in the Cable Arena? I certainly am. I'm not too sure if I'm going to grind for Cable, but we're definitely getting like 1.8 million to get the what is it, all the shards and stuff. But I'm probably going to end up going for Cable. I think it's fairly likely. Houston is South Texas and Austin is Central. Dallas/Fort Worth is North Central Texas. All huge cities. My area of Dallas-Fort Worth has about 4 million people. Damn, that's insane, man. That's a very, very big population. Ever think about having an MCOC YouTuber meetup? Albeit a good majority of the Marvel Contest of Champions YouTubers are going to be attending New York Comic Con, so there will be a meetup of some sorts there, and it will be a lot of fun. You know, subscribers definitely will be, you know, it's just going to be anybody that plays Marvel Contest of Champions and is not a douchebag. That's the 2 rules for getting into the meetup, guys. So yeah, I might not be allowed in, but it's alright. I can enjoy it from the outskirts. See, and I'll take you for a ride in a car so fast your nuts will stick to your throat for a few hours. Damn. Oh, man, that sounds like an offer that, you know, a young man simply can't refuse. Catch a flight then, I'll pick you guys up from the airport. Do you live in... Whereabouts do you live, Queen of Pawns? Is it in Texas or New York area? But yeah, I'm interested. I'm interested. It's one of the two. I can't for the life of me remember though. Is 4.5 million safe? 4.5 million should be plenty for Cable, I reckon, Andrew. I reckon the cutoff's gonna land at 4 million. But again, you know, if you want to go a little bit higher than that, you know, it's up to you if you want to go. Yeah, we're just gonna have to be waiting outside, burdened by the own rules that I've set, Queen of Pawns. Right. Hey, what is up, Gates? Hope you're doing well. Or Gates? Sorry, man, if I just completely butchered the pronunciation of your name there. I'm very terrible with saying names. Especially ones that people have made up on the internet. Alright, let's get big old Mordo Fist there. Evade that, and smack down. Man, even with a few stacks of Fury, still not getting that damage, boys. Yeah, what Wally said about rank down tickets. Oh, damn, that's very, very nice graphics. I'm looking forward to it, man. I can appreciate a good car for sure. You're in Dallas, too lazy to drive to Houston. Ah, fair enough. I need to get like a upper map of Texas. But I feel like, I don't know, maybe after New York Comic Con we're gonna be doing a Texas tour. Like maybe we go stay with Graphics Inc. for a couple of days, then maybe Queen of Pawns. Then who else is about? What's the other towns? We got you're in Dallas, Queen of Pawns. Graphics is in Houston. We need somebody in Austin as well. I think actually having some old friends from Rift that might be around in the Austin area. But if not, we'll find someone, man, for sure. I wish you could I could help with your NYCC Houston adventure, but I'm saving up for my trip to Germany. Oh, it's all good, Kat. You spend that money in Germany and you have an absolutely fantastic time. Like, I do always, like, really appreciate kind of any donations, and they kind of all end up funneling into my larger American fund, because for YouTube, just because, like, I do so many videos on a daily basis, and we run it quite smart on this channel for the most part. Like, the ad revenue, like, totally, like, finances my living at the moment. So pretty much any super chats and donations, that money just kind of ends up in a savings account, which is eventually going to be kind of my, like, emigrating to America fund. So it's always nice to have, but again, there's absolutely no pressure. It's not like, guys, please donate, or I can't buy food tonight. I will die, guys. If we don't get $10 in the next 5 minutes, I will die. There will not be chicken nuggets inside me tonight. But yeah, it's good. Like, you know, England is my city. London is my country, my friend. 100% confirmed. Come to Detroit, Seatin. Oh, maybe at some point, bro. Detroit. Whereabouts is Detroit? Is Detroit in California way? Or am I just being naive in terms of my geography? Again, like I'm not very, like, the US is so big, and as somebody that wasn't brought up inside it and didn't learn the location of all the places, I can imagine this must be like quite, you know, quite bad for me to not understand, but I am just a little bit naive in terms of all of the places. But I feel like Detroit, is that somewhere in California, or am I wrong on that front? I may well be wrong. Damn. Oh, quite a few hits there, but eventually we got him down. You're doing your first low run. Any tips for Magical War Machine? Crop Duster. I would check out the what is it? The Labyrinth of Legends guide under the playlist on the channel. Detroit in Michigan. That's it, guys. That's it. That sounds right for sure. Oh, damn. That's a very cool collection there, Ben. Right, let's have a look. Yo, Seatin, I stopped playing this game for a while before I stumbled upon one of your videos. Now I'm level 20 in 4 days and loving it. Dude, Oliver, I'm glad you're enjoying the game, man. Marvel Contest of Champions. I think it's one of the most enjoyable mobile games to play out there. Like, there always feels like something to do and something to progress in. And I really like having that carrot on the stick. Like, it doesn't feel... Because a lot of the progression, I find in a lot of mobile games, it's just tied to, like, gear or like waiting. But in Marvel Contest of Champions, to a certain extent, it's a little bit like that. But one of the things that really just hooks me constantly back in this game is like the amount of skill and knowledge, and like how in-depth the combat is. You know, there's always something new to learn, and it's a very fun time for sure. Like, even after playing for the best part of 16 months, like, I'm still not, I still don't classify myself as anywhere near a perfect player. Like, I'm pretty decent now. Like, I can get, like, evades and parries, like, pretty much the majority of the time, and I'm very good at intercepting now, but I'm still not perfect. Like, I do die a fair bit if you watch the Labyrinth live streams. But, like, 50% of the time, those deaths in Labyrinth, like, they ain't even my fault. Hey, congratulations, Dominic. Dude, next up is Labyrinth of Legends Initial Clear. Anyway, speaking of that, Joey, dude, you need to go for Labyrinth of Legends Initial Clear now, man. Get it done in the next week. You can do it easy with that 550 Star-Lord. And then open an Iceman Crystal, dude. I guarantee you're going to get Iceman from it. It's got to happen, for sure. Oh, damn. That does sound like the life there, for sure, graphics. You just have it all going on, my friend. I just pulled 4-star Herd and don't understand what Hex does. Hex is a Fate Seal, which basically prevents the opponent from triggering. I think it reduces ability accuracy as well. There's a few things, but the main thing it does is Fate Seal the opponent, so they can't get any buffs, and it nullifies all buffs while applied. So having that on the special too is very powerful, especially if you have Mystic Dispersion and you can just keep on spamming the special too. Ah, very interesting. See, in rank 5 Quake or Cat World War 2, both unduped, or wait for a new Science Champion. It's kind of up to you. Like, both are good rank 5 options. I'd probably go, considering they're unduped, I'd probably go Cat World War 2. I really like Cat World War 2 for Alliance War. Like, very cool champion for a lot of the unstunnable stuff. So yeah, I really rate Cat World War 2 still. But, like, if you are going to awaken Quake or feel like, you know, you're going to dupe her soon, then maybe she's a better option to take up for Prestige. And if you enjoy her playstyle a little bit more. I miss Dave's stream and his song. It's on demand, Queen of Pawns. You can catch it on demand. It's good. I definitely suggest watching it. Am I going to bring my Iceman for Labyrinth Spidey? Unfortunately not, just due to that. With the team synergy, right, I can only afford to bring one champion. And when I'm doing that path, I need to bring Guillotine for X23. So yeah, while I'd love to bring like Iceman or Gwenpool for Spider-Man, like I unfortunately will need to pack X23. But it's alright, like I don't think it's going to be too bad with Star-Lord. Like the evade's going to be a pain, I'm going to die like at least like 30-40 times. Bare minimum. But Seatin, have I got a girlfriend? Haven't been. Your mum nagging at you for one. My mum loves it when I get a girlfriend. She is the most, like, bubbly woman. She loves talking to my girlfriends when I've had them in the past and, like, hanging out with them. And, like, every girl I've ever dated has just absolutely loved my mum. Which is why I distance all of the women that I hang out with just as far as I can from my mum. Just because, you know, I don't like her getting too attached to them. It's weird, but it's kind of cute, to be honest. But no, she has a few favorite girlfriends that I've had in the past. But the girls that she really likes are the girls that, like, I don't really like, you know? She likes the girls that just, like, really, like, sweet and cute and charming. And I kind of, like, I don't know, I've just had exceptionally, like, I tend to go for the girls that are a little bit crazy at the moment. You know? Like the girls that are like really artsy and like a little bit psycho and have like dyed hair and stuff, but generally like have some sort of, you know, there's just something about like girls that are like quite crazy that kind of matches my level of crazy and instability, and it kind of works for me at the moment. We need her in a video. I don't know, I think it might be my mum, I'm sure she'd love to come on a live stream sometime, but I also can predict what, you know, it's the internet. If I'm going to put my mum up, we all know, like, regardless of any circumstance, the one comment that will just be utterly, like, that will probably be half of chat. I guess it's a little bit difficult to describe, apart from the fact that I have, like, appalling taste in women. That's it. Seatin likes the crazies, that's it, for the most part. But, I don't know, like, it never ends well, but it's always a journey. It's always a fun ride, for sure. But she's like, Callum, you should get a nice girl, man. She just constantly roasts me for my appalling taste in women. But, I don't know. Ain't too bad. But yeah, females are amazing. Like, I definitely rate that Queen of Pawns. Seatin's holding out for Carrie Underwood. I'm actually holding out for Ariana Grande. I feel like after, you know, her and Mac Miller have finished dating, then, you know, I stand a fairly good chance. I'm kind of still, you know, I'm still down. Like, if Selena Gomez wants to ask me out, I'm kind of game for that. Oh, that okay. I don't want to be cut. Like, I haven't had any threats of being cut, though. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Nah, Seatin suave AF. I seen it firsthand. Ladies love him. That is partially true. I think when I went to California, it took a few days for me to like come out of my shell and adapt. But me and Joey, we had a sick night out where we went clubbing in LA with like Joey's girlfriend, and like a few of her sorority housemates. And boys, we had a damn good time. I tell you, it was one of the best nights I've ever had. But yeah, it's really, really fun. It's a big trek to LA, big adventure. But, oh man, it was great being up in the club there. But we had a good time. And your boy was wearing a nice shirt. Got some nice, like, photo booth photos as well. So yeah, ain't too bad, boys. Ain't too bad. But yeah, I remember like the first night we went out in America, man. The first night we properly went out, I couldn't handle my drink, and I was a little bit too nervous. I don't really know why, but just occasionally, like when I'm in kind of new scenarios and I'm getting a little bit wasted, I don't know, it just makes me a little bit nervous. But then after the second time, I'm like, oh, I'm fine. Kind of just depends it. Oh, maybe it happened, Tobias. Maybe it didn't. Who knows? Who knows, my friend? When is the next Labyrinth stream coming? Probably tomorrow, Toke. Probably tomorrow. I don't know who to take to finish LOL. Stark, Spidey, Iceman. You want to take your Star-Lord for sure, I'd say, graphics. Unless you're going for, like, different... It depends what paths you have, really. But Stark, Spidey, he's not going to be overall as good for the majority of fights in comparison to Star-Lord. Plus, like, you can't do 100% with Stark, Spidey. Just because of Magneto. Because Magneto will, like... What's it? He stuns any metal opponents right at the start of the fight for 5 seconds. So if you're playing any character that's marked as metal, which Stark and Spider-Man is, you just instantly die. So yeah, a bit of a pro tip for any of you Stark Spider-Man users out there. You can bring, like, potentially another option to deal with him. But yeah, dude, what paths have you got left in Labyrinth of Legends? If you send me the paths, man, and yeah, then I'll give you some advice on, you know, which champions I believe you should use to get it done as cheap as possible if you're going for the 100% push. Hey, Seatin, is the 5th point in MD worth it? It's worth it if you want to use it for the defense, but I think 4 points, you know, for offense and playing, like, it's enough for the most part. But yeah, I talked quite a bit about masteries in a video yesterday, so that's all up on the channel if you'd like to see it. Yeah, I'd say, like, considering your Star-Lord is just so insanely stacked graphic, like, I think he's going to be by far the best option for the majority of the fights. But if you're quite good at intercepting, and you want to rinse Juggernaut, like, Gwenpool might be a pretty decent option to get for that. Hey, what is up, Last Caesarian? Dude, thank you so much, guys. Can we have some massive hype in chat right now for your boy Last Caesarian? Hey, Cian. It's not much. Dude, that is... dude, $10, man. That is a really, really decent super chat to chuck down, man. For me, like, YouTube is always in a bit of a shit state when it comes to ads. So it's like... pretty much like 1,000 views is like $1 and a bit. So you've pretty much just given me 10,000 views of your super chat there, man. Which is a lot of eyeballs. That's a lot of groundwork. So I really, really do appreciate that. But, hey, thank you very much. Dude, I definitely appreciate that bit of money all of the time. Like, as I said earlier, the super chats, man, they all just end up in the, you know, doing stuff in America and moving to America Fund. Yeah, crazy, crazy times, boys. Thank you very much, MK. Enjoy the, Zanian. Is that it? Sorry, I'm not very good at pronunciation. But yeah, if there is another way to say it, dude, just let me know and I'll try and get it right the next time. Don't hate Spider-Gwen. Man, Spider-Gwen is main bay. I don't know how you can be hating her. I need to get up my, a few more characters though, because we did a poll on Twitter the other day about like what I should use for my next 3-star Master Mode challenge, and I've decided, guys, we've gotten to that level where it's just, if I use the, you know, the best characters and the most optimal ones, I've gotten to that level where I play like fairly decently, so it's just like too easy. So we're going for like the meme team, guys. So we're gonna have like Iron Patriot, Kamala Khan, probably like Spider-Gwen, Joe Fixit, and then I'm not too sure who else, maybe Hulkbuster. But yeah, we're gonna go for like a full meme team on the next 3-star Master Mode challenge, so that we can just like be like, hey guys, like if you got a little bit of skill, like you can get this done, as long as there's nothing insanely BS, which hopefully there isn't. There hasn't been anything incredibly BS for a while. Hey, Sigfried, thank you very much for the kind words, man. I appreciate it. It's all good, my boy. Andrew, thank you very much. Are my Realm of Legends ready? You'll have to look at the Realm of Legends guide and have a little bit of a look and judge for yourself, really. It's not really about the champions that you have, aside from having a guillotine and a decent damage option, but it's more about your ability to play and your mastery setup. So yeah, I'd have a bit of a look at that and make your decision based off that guide, which is under the guides playlist on the channel. See, do I visit the gym? Do I look like somebody that visits the gym? Unfortunately, I'm not. I do have a treadmill just to the left of me, and every morning I look at the treadmill and I'm like, oh, maybe tomorrow. That's kind of what I do for exercise. So yeah, it ain't too bad. Why don't I max my people? What do you mean by that? I need you to elaborate a little bit more. Damn, you're up to 36 5-stars. That's insane, bro. I'm on 15 at the moment. And I'm like, it's a split between like half of them are like amazing champions and half of them suck so bad. But yeah, it's a nice down the middle split for sure. Hey, Seatin, I won't quit the game when I finish LOL. No, I don't have any intention to. I actually have an intention to start an additional free-to-play account and do it all over again without spending any money. Really, really quickly as well. Like, I want to see if I can get, like, Master Mode down in, like, the first month or something like that. Isn't Cable in the Demigod tier? He's either in the Demigod tier or the Amazing tier. Yeah, I think he's in Demigod. Like, he's a very good champion. He's a lot of decent utility and stuff, but just comparatively speaking, in terms of the mutant class, like Archangel, Iceman, and Wolverine, at least in my opinion, outrank the resourcefulness of Cable. So yeah. Thank you very much, Can. Appreciate that. Put a dog on the treadmill. Unfortunately, I don't own any dogs. I own 2 cats. Well, they're my girls. We've got Izzy and Sapphire. Sapphire literally all evening yesterday. I don't know if you could actually see her in the background of any of my videos. She's literally like chilling on like the pillow just like behind me whilst recording all my videos. It's pretty cute. Just hanging out with her while videos are rendering and stuff. They're not too bad, are they, Ham? Imagine like if I got even luckier, like what my 5-star champions would look like now. Crazy if we had like a Stark-Enhanced Spider-Man or the Archangel or the Hyperion. Oh, it would be insane. But to be honest, I've had like I've still had some very, very decent above average luck, so gotta count those blessings, boys. McNuggets are best when they are cold the next day. I actually really, really like cold McNuggets. Like, cold McNuggets are great. That's why whenever I go to McDonald's, I'll buy a 20 box. Even if I'm like, okay, I just want like 6, 10 nuggets, I'll still get the 20 box. Because then I can find them like the next day and be like, hey, there you are. And then just enjoy like some cold McNuggets. Like, McNuggets are great at any temperature, really. They are the best food. I also really like popcorn chicken from KFC. Like, that's pretty good as well. Oh, right. What's, You're allergic to McNuggets. Oh, no. Cat, that is the worst. Guys, can we have some hashtag prayers for Cat in chat? That is, honestly, the most horrible affliction I've ever heard a human being suffer from. Damn, I can't even imagine what life is like for you. I'm just whenever I'm sad, like I can always seek comfort in Ronald's McNuggets, but not having that, oh man, it would be a nightmare for sure. I fished the cold leftover McNuggets out of the bin, so damn good. Maybe that's a little bit of a step too far. Probably don't put them in the bin in the first place. How much is a 20 piece in the UK? How much is it? It's it depends which McDonald's you go to, because like the prices for every McDonald's differ very, very slightly, because they're all set up as, I believe it's a franchise in the UK, which is a little bit odd. But yeah, sometimes it's like £4.69, or it's either £4.99. So either way, 20 nuggets is like under £5. Like it's the pretty much like the most chicken you can get from any fast takeaway place for like under £5. So that's why, guys, that's why everybody loves McNuggets in the UK, because they cheap AF, and so is everybody in the UK for the most part. Oh, let's whip out the Iceman. I got a bit of an itchy nose today. Oh, you were allergic to corn growing up. Damn, I love a little bit of corn, actually. Like a nice, like, buttery corn on the cob. Oh, it's so good, man. So good. I said I'd take comfort in Ronald's McNuggets. There is probably a better way to say that. There probably is, Tony. You're right about that. And sorry, it's expensive. Yeah, I think up north you can get like nuggets for like $3.99, like a box of. Cause everything's like quite a bit cheaper up New York, up north. Like I live in a bit more of like the part of England where everything's like a little bit more expensive, just because it's Surrey. Damn! What bundle is that, buddy? They don't offer that in the McDonald's that I go to. That is certainly a feast there, my friend. You weren't allowed to drink Coke till you were 18. Damn, dude. I quite enjoy Pepsi and Coke. It's very nice. I think I like Pepsi a little bit more than I like Coke, which is a little bit weird. But, I don't know. There's just something about Pepsi. I can appreciate Coke if it's like if it's in like a restaurant and it's out of a bottle and it's just come out like, a really nice cool like bucket or something. Like, that's always very, very nice. But generally, like when it comes to like bars and stuff, you know, if I'm going out just to catch up with the boys but I'm not drinking, then I'll just like order a Pepsi, man. Very, very nice. Iceman or Voodoo both awakened. Depends on what you need. They're both very different champions that accomplish very different stuff, Evan. So yeah, it's up to you, my friend. Soda is nice until you hit 30 plus. Then it needs to be the hard stuff all the time, right? Is that how it goes? I saw a video in which your rocket was regenerated insanely. That was an Act 5 chapter with Lifesteal Hones. It was, what is it? It's 5.1.4. It has the lifesteal node. So yeah, it's not anything special to do with Rocket. It's just that specific chapter. Oh, I'm sorry, bro, but Pepsi isn't allowed in this house. Oh, it's all good, man. Like, I respect it. I mean, everybody has their own personal taste preferences. But, I mean, like, I like both beverages, but, you know, I don't know. I occasionally lean to Pepsi a little bit more. If somebody offers me a Coke, I'll be like, great, I'll take that. Pretty happy about that. What's that? What's that tweet about? Marvel Champions? I'm a little bit confused to I want to find the context of that. Is that... Let's have a look. Oh, there's a video about the collector. Bit of an old promo video. I kind of get that, but oh man, I kind of want to tweet something about that. I don't know exactly what to tweet. I want to roast that fight a little bit. Oh man, let me think of something good. For his skills are vastly superior. You think you can defeat him? This will be one of your toughest fights yet. Hashtag the collector. Hashtag MCOC. Oh, I'm gonna have a think on that one. Damn, I need something smart. I need a smart-ass comment. Where are the smart-ass comments coming from? Confirmed a tough 100% skill-based fight, which has nothing to do with... oh man, I can't think of anything smart to say. Usually I'm so quick with this stuff. Right. There we go. I've retweeted that, guys. We got a caption. It's like, I don't know, I was just kind of ripping into the fact that, you know, it's not a tough fight. It's a BS Fiesta. Who would I awaken? Gamora? Would I awaken Gamora or Drax? Probably not. Just due to the fact that I'd save a Cosmic Awakening gem either for like Hyperion or King Groot. They'd be very, very low down my list. Because they don't benefit, they benefit nicely from being awakened, but like not enough. So yeah, you know, if you already have an awakened Hyperion, then maybe, but if you don't have an awakened Hyperion, I definitely save it for Hyperion. Apologies to the burp, guys. 100% interactive, that's for sure, guys. Hashtag milking every aquatic being. That's pretty much Marvel Champions for you. Gamora only gets one Assassin's per fight. Ah, I did not know that. I don't have my Gamora awakened. I've actually got it at rank 5 just because I needed to take a Cosmic Champion to rank 5. And I was like, hey, I'll take Gamora up for a little bit of fun. Just somebody a bit different. I can pretty much take all the Cosmic Champions up to rank 5 with my luck, but I need more T4 basics, so I'm probably going to have a few of them expire. But we'll see what's up. Collector is very fun and interactive. The Collector will test the skills of your wallet, credit card, and Google Play and iTunes card. Like, there's no way that the Collector is not like a BS to fight. Like, he 100% is. I was going to say, like, I'm all for accepting that he's a skill-based fight, but the devs have to put out a video of them doing it in one try. And not using, like, any cheats or mods, but that'll never happen because it's very close to statistically impossible that you'll be able to get it down in one try. Hey, what is up, Devin? Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for the super chat, my friend. Let's have some crazy Devin hype and also some love to your boy A-Thames. A-Thames? Is that it? Dude, I apologize if I butchered the pronunciation of your name. But anyway, Devin says, yo, Seatin, best option for dealing with stun immune Nightcrawler other than Iceman. Just got owned by yet another Nightcrawler in Alliance War. Oh, it's a bit of a tricky one, really. Nightcrawler, for the most part, is all about trying to kind of like push him back into that phase where he doesn't get his evade. Like, I find Captain America, like, is generally, like, my guy for dealing with a lot of the stun immune stuff. Like, I really, really enjoy using him for dealing with a lot of the challenges that stun immune stuff presents. But, like, if you're quite good at intercepting and you can react well to the evade, it's like, Star-Lord ain't too bad for that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it has been, oh my god, we've been live streaming for almost 2 hours. That is absurd. So yeah, thank you so much for today's live stream. I've had quite a lot of fun today. It's been, yeah, a really, really good time. But anyway, I'm going to head off for a bit. We're going to get this Doc Ock and Vulture video done. And I shall see you all very soon on the channel, guys. Take care and have an absolutely fantastic Friday evening or weekend if we're not back for another live stream. And at the very latest, I believe tomorrow afternoon / evening, we'll be jumping in for our 6th run of Labyrinth of Legends. But, you know, we'll have a lot bit more information as kind of we go on there. But it won't be today. Yeah, it won't be today, guys. It won't be today. My champion's going to be out a little bit too late from Alliance War. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, apart from that, guys, take care and have an absolutely fantastic day.